Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Thanks for asking. Do you mind introducing yourself?
I am Mayor Alyia Gaskins.
Woo!
Thank you. I am serving as my first term of mayor of the city of Alexandria after having served on the Alexandria City Council.
Nice. And I hear that you also do other things outside of being mayor. Can you give us some insight?
Yes, well, we are a council manager form of government. So myself and I think all of my colleagues we all are part-time and also have other jobs. I own my own consulting business called Cities RX, which really combines my public health and planning background and looks at the intersections between the built environment and public health and how the ways in which we plan, connect, design, and engage impact our health and well-being. And when I'm not working, I live on the West End with my husband, our two kids, and our beagle.
Mayor Gaskins, are you ready for your next question?
Yes, I am.
What do you enjoy about being a chamber member?
So before running for office, I joined the chamber and I served on the Government Relations Committee. And what I loved most then, and what I continue to love about the chamber, is I found that committee was a space where some of our best and brightest business owners were coming together to help the city think about our most pressing challenges, how we could address them, maybe resources or opportunities we'd not yet seized, and thinking through kind of what are those creative ideas and opportunities that are going to keep moving our city forward. And I find in interactions, whether that's at a legislative event or a chamber networking event or a happy hour, I find through conversations with folks in those rooms, I continue to learn about exciting opportunities before us and ideas that not just support our business community, but really support our community overall, and making sure that we have the infrastructure, the capacity, and the resources we need to support a thriving and growing city.
All right, Mayor Gaskins, are you ready for your next question?
Yes, I am.
What are some of your favorite Alexandrian brands?
So, as a West Ender, I'm always going to shout out the West End. So, if I had to think of my favorite, like hyper Alexandria places to go and places to shop, I'm always going to name Indochin, which is in Cameron Station and has amazing butter chicken. I often go probably not too far around the corner on Pickett Street. My family and I love, love, love City Kitchen. We also love Makeda, which has some of the best Ethiopian food, not just in our city, but I would argue in the country. As a mom of two little ones, Scramble's my go-to when we just can't sit in the house anymore and need a fun place to play. And when it comes to shopping and clothes, it is a West Ender who owns it, but the location is in Old Town. I love Mint Condition. It's usually where I stop to get a new dress, a blazer, anything I need for one of the amazing events we have going on in our city.
Hello again, Mayor Gaskins. You ready?
I'm ready.
What are some of your favorite chamber events?
I have three. First and foremost, 40 under 40. I'm a former award winner, but I find like this is one of the most high energy, just exciting events, and you get to meet some of the coolest people in our city. Second, I would say the Women's Leadership Forum. I have found every year I'm like furiously taking notes because there's so much wisdom and great insights that are often shared in that room. And then lastly, perfect pairings. I mean, who doesn't love wine and chocolate?
Mayor Gaskins, we're at our last question. Are you ready?
Yes.
What do you enjoy about working in Old Town?
Yeah. So, something many people probably don't know about me is I'm not the type of person who enjoys sitting behind a desk when it's time to work. I love being outside. I love mixing up kind of where I'm studying or reading or learning. So, you'll often find me at a bench in Market Square. You'll find me sitting on King Street or down at the water. And so, the thing I probably love most about working in Old Town is that there's so many places for me to sit, eat, and explore. And oftentimes I find that I can't just sit and read. I find myself engaging in conversations with our residents, our business owners, our tourists, and really watching and observing how they experience our community so that I can take that information back and really use that to inform my decision making.